Greeting from the EnviroPro bunker. This is Tom with EnviroPro, and today we're talking about the opening of the economy during this COVID-19 pandemic. Um, Kind of what people should be worried about, what businesses should be worried about. If you're watching on Facebook, please like and share our page. If you're watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe. We are always welcoming of comments, and the better feedback, the better. Last year, I had a playoff beard, a booming economy. Uh, there was record low unemployment, and people seemed to be looking for something to complain about, except for the Blues winning the Stanley Cup. I didn't think I'd ever get to buy a hat like that, but here we are, Stanley Cup champions. And it looks like we're going to get to keep the cup in St. Louis for another year because I don't think they're going to finish the season. But another topic. So now everybody's in a lockdown, although we're starting to see some light here at the end of the tunnel. The economy is just trashed. We have record high unemployment, and there's lots and lots to complain about. We've had a lot of new phrases in the last 12 months. We started with plague Gloria and drunk as Hull, and now we have things like social distancing, flattening the curve, herd immunity, uh, really lots and lots of virus talk. If you look on Facebook, you'll see that there's a lot of infectious disease experts. And it seems that we're now divided into two groups. And I'm going to call them the mask people and the no mask people. Now, the mask people, they don't think we should be opening anything. It's a dangerous, dangerous time to open things. Everybody should wear masks all the time. You should wear a mask in your car. You should wear a mask in your house. You should wear a mask while you're in the bathroom. Wherever you are, wear a mask. And then we have the no mask people who say this is all ridiculous. We shouldn't wear a mask. It infringes on my rights to wear a mask. It seems to kind of run along political lines, and I don't want to make this a political post. So that's all I want to say about that. I want to focus on, as things start to open, what now? For the average person, it's still the same thing. Social distancing, wear a mask. Say wear a mask to prevent respiratory droplets from landing on surfaces. I have a whole other video where I talk about this. I'm wearing a big full face respirator on the opening picture, so that's how you can find it. As far as surfaces, still, in your home, wipe down your surfaces a lot with disinfectants. And as always, wash your hands. Hand washing is the most important thing you can do. It's not the gloves, it's not a respirator, it's the hand washing. That's why we keep talking about it over and over and over again. So now things are starting to open. People are going to get their haircut. Lord knows I need a haircut. Uh, what's different for the businesses? So, for a lot of businesses, they were hiring these companies that do what I call spray and pray. They spray their magic juice, they pray it's going to work. There's no guarantee on it. But hey, if you're a business, it's usually pretty cheap to have it done. You're talking, $300 to $600, depending on the size of your facility. You spray the magic juice, your employees see you're doing something, so now you care. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough now. I've been watching on a lot of social media that the personal injury lawyers are starting to post ads. Uh, seems predominantly right now about nursing homes. So, what personal injury lawyers are saying is if you have a loved one that's contracted COVID while they're in a home, please give us a call. We're going to try to get you some money. I don't think that's going to be a far stretch to say, hey, have you contracted COVID while you're in a business? Are you an employee that contracted COVID while you're working for an employer? I don't know where it's going to go. There are some legislative actions trying to stop that type of thing. Don't know where it's going to go. But I think if you own a business, you need to be proactive. So what I did was I had a couple conversations with some attorneys that I trust that deal in this arena, and we have been doing some protocols as far as cleaning and sanitizing and what should be done for clients. So what I think we need to do is a best practice hybrid of these issues. So, with a best practice, basically what we're going to do is we're going to give a cleaning protocol to that business. It's going to be tailored to that business based on, are there customers coming in, how many customers, what type of facility are you, all those things go into consideration. Then we're going to do a cleaning and disinfecting protocol that either your maintenance staff, or you can hire a company to come in and perform those items, perform those tasks. And then we're going to do what's called post remediation verification. Now, what that is a sample set that we collect following the cleaning and disinfecting process to show that that was effective. We've talked about how we do that testing. It's under polymerase chain reaction, which is a DNA amplification. So we're going to collect those samples. We're going to send those off to a lab. Hopefully, they come back none detected. None detected means you are free of COVID-19 at the time of that sampling. So now we know that we're free. We're in pretty good shape. So, how do we maintain that? So, the other thing we're going to do now is provide each business with a plan that includes checklists, and it could be a series of different things. It could be we need to wipe down all the door handles every 4 hours. We need to make sure that all employee desks are free of personal items at the end of each shift. We need to disinfectant at these locations, hand sanitizers, things like that. So we give a protocol, and then maybe we do periodic testing to make sure that things are still working like they're supposed to. Now, from a business standpoint, this is showing, you know what, we're doing everything we can to prevent and protect our employees, our customers, and our clients. Now, what happens if someone shows up that does have this virus, or an employee contracts it? These, people are other places. They're not just in your business. So then what do we do? Well, then we do an emergency protocol to address that situation. It might be, recleaning of that area, following the path of where that employee went, what that customer did, whatever it is. We're going to come up with something, and then we're going to show that you took care of it and it was done correctly. I think that's the best thing we can do in this situation right now to ensure that if we do, or if you do find yourself in a situation where a lawsuit is filed against you, that you did everything you could, best practices to prevent that from happening. As always, I'm available for questions. You can send me an email, tom@enviroproinfo.com. You can send smoke signals. I won't know what they are, but you can send them. Send us an email. Give us a phone call. Put comments in the page here. If you see us on Facebook, please click the like button and share it with your friends. We want to get this information out to whoever needs it. And if you're watching us on our YouTube channel, please subscribe. Comments are always appreciated. I think that's good for now. This is Tom with EnviroPro saying stay safe and stay out of trouble. Thanks.